Grant A. $2,000 is requested by LWML member Rebecca Bessel of St. Paul Lutheran Church and School, Hilton, New York, in the Genesee Zone to purchase supplies for 50 blessing bags for their ministry. The Adela Society of St. Paul Lutheran Church and School has a ministry that connects with individuals who are dealing with a diagnosis of cancer. Each person's cancer is different, but every person has fears and unknowns associated with the diagnosis. They feel that the blessing bags are a way to bring comfort in a dark and widespread debilitating time. The contents include a book titled When God and Cancer Meet, fragrance-free lotion and lip balm, knitted caps, fuzzy socks, tissue packets, regular or large print puzzle books, a 5x7 journal, pen, playing cards, Bible passage bookmark, a small wooden cross, a rice hand warmer packet, padded cushion for a seatbelt, LWML devotion, and purple drawstring bag for distribution. Included in a blessing bag is a letter describing the contents and about the ladies of the Adela Society. Additionally, at their monthly gatherings, they each sign a card that is mailed to the individual with their thoughts and prayers. Grant B. $2,000 is requested by LWML member Kathy Geske of Grace Lutheran Church, Hop Bottom, PA, in the Anthracite Zone to cover printing costs for 400 copies of How Can I Understand for Southeast Asian families. In the Buddhist and atheist stronghold of Southeast Asia, introducing the Christian faith is a difficult task due to pressure from family and even persecution. The obstacles to sharing the gospel in Southeast Asia are that in many regions, people live in poverty that is unknown to most Americans, and there are few Christian materials available in their languages. Economic and political situations force Lutheran missionaries to be called back home, leaving behind the fledgling churches they've helped start. The Christian faith is seen by many as a Western religion and is rejected by all good Buddhists. However, LHF translators have found that younger people are more open to learning about Christianity. As seeds of the gospel take root throughout Southeast Asia and among U.S. immigrants, new needs have arisen for the books of the Lutheran faith in the people's own heart language. LHF is changing this situation by translating and publishing Bible stories like A Child's Garden of Bible Stories, along with Luther's Small Catechism and the Book of Concord into the languages of Southeast Asia. The response has been overwhelming. In Thailand and Cambodia, the supply of books that was supposed to last for several years was eagerly claimed by Christian families in less than 12 months. Requests for more books far outpace LHF's ability to provide them. The grant will pay for the printing costs for 400 books at a cost of $5 per book. Grant C. $5,000 is requested by LWML member Shelley Knupp of St. Mark's Lutheran Church, North Tonawanda, New York, in the Niagara Zone to produce Braille and specialized large print Bible studies and other Christian materials. This project will produce Braille and specialized large print Bibles and other Christian materials for distribution to individuals who are blind or visually impaired in the United States and around the world in the need of knowing about Jesus' love for them. In its 80-year history, LBW has produced and distributed over 15 million volumes of Braille, specialized large print, and prison large print Bibles and other Christian materials throughout the United States and 164 countries. Added to the high cost of obtaining basic supplies for daily survival for this special population, People who are blind or visually impaired most often cannot afford Christian reading materials in a format they can see and read. The demand for topic-specific Christian materials that address everyday serious issues and problems has increased. LBW continues to add relevant topics to their production, addressing relevant topics of divorce, grief, and depression. The first Bible study, Our Hope and Our Future by Donna Snow, is now available for production and distribution at our large print ministry production centers. Specialized print materials are printed in 18-point font on low glare paper, meeting the requirements of the National Federation of the Blind and the National Library Service. 8 Bible studies from author Donna Snow will be added in the 2024 to 2026 biennium. This is a new project with high priority for Braille and specialized large print production during the next 2 years. Once supplies are purchased, production can begin immediately and distributed to those in need. The mission grant will cover the cost of specialized paper, cardstock for covers, book bindings, as well as shipping and equipment-related costs. Grant D. $4,900 is requested by LWML member Catherine Ippolito of Pinnacle Lutheran Church, Rochester, New York, in the Genesee Zone for the repair or replacement of the air conditioner unit at the Timon Chapel at Pinnacle Lutheran Church. Alpha Lutheran Church of the Deaf has been holding their worship services each Sunday in the Timon Chapel since the closure of their building several years ago. Alpha is the only Missouri Synod Lutheran church in the Rochester area that meets the needs of the deaf and hearing impaired community. Timon Chapel is also used by Alpha for fellowship following worship, the Catherine Luther Society of Pinnacle for their quarterly meetings, other church committees, and by Pinnacle Early Learning Center. Families meet with their vicar in the chapel before and after funerals, memorial services, and weddings to allow for a time of private meditation and prayer. The chapel is unbearably warm in the summer and the air conditioner no longer works. After receiving quotes, the trustee chairman at Pinnacle recommended that replacement of the unit was a better option rather than repair. The grant will allow the chapel to be restored to a more useful, safe, and welcoming room for worship, fellowship, meetings, and family times of joy or mourning. Grant E. $3,000 is requested by LWML member Susan Bell of Christ Memorial Lutheran Church, Malvern, Pennsylvania, in the Philadelphia zone to replace the gym floor at the Dakota Boys and Girls Ranch in Minot, North Dakota. The mission of the ranch is to help at-risk children and their families succeed in the name of Christ. In addition to the Christ-centered care provided in all areas of a child's treatment, the ranch's chaplains and deaconesses provide chapel, spiritual life groups, and one-on-one spiritual guidance. Another important part of healing is to improve the physical health and well-being of children who come to the ranch and associated school. Many have not learned positive health, nutrition, and wellness habits at home and deal with the physical side effects of medication. The mission grant will be used as a portion to replace the gym floor of the ranch's Minot campus, ensuring children have a safe place to participate in wellness activities and learn healthy habits that will benefit them now and after they leave the ranch. The current flooring was repurposed from another school and is nearly 50 years old. The floor has been diligently maintained each year, but it has outlived its usefulness and needs an upgrade to a product more durable and easier to maintain. The new flooring will be vinyl and will alleviate the challenges the current floor presents. The gym is used frequently year-round, including physical education, summer programming, student assemblies, wellness groups, back-to-school professional learning, graduation, and other special events. Grant F. $3,550 is requested by LWML member Susan Tichy of Holy Cross Lutheran Church, Clarence, New York, in the Buffalo Zone, to support the monthly Lunch and Learn program at Holy Cross. Holy Cross is blessed by a senior demographic that is heavily involved in worship, Bible studies, and service opportunities. Holy Cross endeavors to provide a fellowship-based ministry for seniors from Holy Cross, St. Paul's, and Lutheran Church of Our Savior. Grant support will help extend to friends of the seniors and community members as a connection point for sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ. Each month, a short devotional time, a meal, as well as a speaker on relevant topics or a musical performance. Major objectives of this program include providing gospel outreach opportunities to seniors in the community beyond our church members and to specifically invite speakers, providing an opportunity for seniors who attend different church services to see each other, fellowship together, and strengthen the bond of faith, and to increase participation by 20% by year's end. At each event, guests hear our pastors share a Bible passage, brief devotion, and prayer before the lunch and program. The grant will go to fund the cost of meals for approximately 40 people at a cost of $10 per meal for 9 gatherings. Grant G. $2,500 is requested by LWML member Rebecca Footy of Christ Memorial Lutheran Church, Malvern, Pennsylvania, in the Philadelphia Zone to purchase sets, costumes, and props for Glorify Performing Arts in Westchester, Pennsylvania. Founded as a nonprofit in 2018, Glorify Performing Arts, or GPA, mission is to present compelling professional productions to encourage and empower Christians in their walk of faith, inspiring them to step forward boldly to impact the world. With a vision to be a leading Christian-based arts entertainment company, it is their goal to provide consistent, high-quality productions that reach audiences from the tri-state area and beyond with the love of Christ. Long-term, GPA will have 3 primary divisions to achieve this goal. Phase 1, Glorify Dance Theater, a professional contemporary ballet company performing original faith-based ballets. Phase 2, Glorify Theatrical Productions, a professional theater producing plays and musicals. And Phase 3, Glorify Educational Department, a pre-professional training school of the arts. Moving into Phase 2 with Glorify Theatrical Productions, which consists of all things Glorify Performing Arts, will give them a chance to share God with the community, both on and off the stage. Theatrical arts are a powerful medium of communication and will make an impact on everyone's walk of faith. Following the liturgical calendar, the GDP season of performances connect in theme with each time of the year, and audiences will be encouraged and inspired in their faith through each event. The grant request will aid in purchasing sets, costumes, and props to further their mission. Grant H. $5,000 is requested by LWML member Beth Quinn of Christ Memorial Lutheran Church, Malvern, Pennsylvania, in the Philadelphia Zone to construct a new well for clean water for the Olivia S. Washington Schools of Liberia. B. Liberia was established in 2015 to support students attending the Olivia S. Washington Schools of Liberia. The schools were founded by Olivia Sarnor and have been serving the village and city communities of Monrovia for over 18 years. B Liberia provides educational opportunities, technology, and social services to underserved Liberian communities with a particular focus on the youth. Their acronym B, Believe, Educate, Empower, encapsulates their belief that through quality education and comprehensive social services, we can engage and empower a new generation of Liberian boys and girls to excel in any field. Since 2005, Olivia, a member of Christ Memorial Lutheran Church in Malvern, Pennsylvania, realized a dream to build schools in struggling villages across Liberia, resulting from the impacts of the Civil War in her home village. Olivia's initial program of after-school care has since grown into 3 schools, enriching the lives and education of hundreds of underprivileged Liberian children. Their mission is to educate and empower Liberian students while enhancing the quality of community life through the utilization of social services and technology. The grant will be used to fund a crucial project of the digging of a safe, clean drinking well adjacent to the school. This will significantly reduce the distance the teachers, staff, and students need to travel to collect safe, clean drinking water. Additionally, the new well will also help to facilitate their bathroom project, allowing water to enter the indoor bathroom so students can wash their hands and maintain a clean, healthy, and safe environment.